Why are you online talking shit? You trolling. You crazy. Talking all that shit online. You somebody mama.
So why she pulling up?
I don't know.
So you telling me you ain't never met her, text her, DM'd her,
No.
had no sexual nothing with her, and she just acted crazy?
Yes.
Just be lying.
There's nothing to lie about. Look at this person. I don't know what makes you think I just came on here to make up shit. You
that
asking
mean you
me
weren't
questions.
aggressive enough because you was on her. You playing games.
I'm not playing games. What is wrong with you?
Yo, this interview was all over the place. She definitely tried to get Karlous off his square. She tried to expose something, but did she get somewhere? Let's see.
So would you date anybody with kids?
How many? That's the most important question. 3? Shit. I don't know. 3 is a lot. 3 is a lot of kids. So you got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
It depends too. Who she is, how she make me feel.
I think he was being safe. I could be wrong, but 3 kids is a lot of kids to be dealing with at an elder age. It's a lot of responsibility that come with it. So I was pretty surprised he was honest about it. Most people are not honest when it comes to asking that question, but it does depend on the situation.
You know, where they daddy at, stuff like that. It's a lot of things, a lot of factors that go into that.
You know what? So I've been watching you, and I think like you like super picky. Like when it comes to like women.
That's what you're supposed to.
Do you think
I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
You can't just be out here dealing with whoever. That bring your value down.
it do?
Yeah.
That's wisdom right there. You definitely have to be picky when it comes to dating. The older you get, you should be learning what you need and what you don't need.
Do bring your value down.
Especially when
that.
you ain't really committed, and then you know this city ain't really that big for real.
Mm-hmm.
Then you start going out, and then people start associating you with. Even if you just filling them out and dating, you can't just be attaching everybody to your name and your brand and your reputation.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's facts, man. When it comes to building a brand, and it's something that I had to learn at an elder age, is that your brand is everything. So if you are out there, let's say you are an influencer, let's say you're a media personality, whatever it may be, your brand means everything. So you got to be careful how you move, who you surround yourself with, the people you socialize with. It just becomes a whole different ball game.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, how old were you when you lost your mother?
How old was I? That was what? 28, something like that. Yeah, about 28.
So that was a while ago.
Yeah, no, 30. I was 30. I had just turned 30.
Do you feel like the pain from losing your mother affects your relationship with women?
Not necessarily affects the relationship, though. It's just need a little. I personally see that I need just a little more affection because it's been so long since she been gone.
Yeah.
I just need a little more attention, a little more affection.
You know, shout out to Karlous, man, for at least having some self-awareness and being honest. I was actually thinking about my upbringing and seeing how the relationship with my mom, it was pretty decent, but I'm just wondering if a part of my upbringing had anything to do with how I treat women as an adult. It's just something I was always curious about, and I wanted to look back and to actually unpack that. So I think it's something that we all should do when it comes to our past, because you'd be surprised how much your past, your experience, your upbringing, the things that you've gone through, good and bad, how it shapes you as an adult.
Are you still grieving?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's like
It's not
everlasting.
something you'll never get over.
Okay.
Think about that shit every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you need that extra attention.
a little extra love.
Yeah.
A little fragile.
So you're gonna make your woman a housewife?
That would be dope. It would be dope. To do
Yeah,
that.
that's what makes sense.
But
You can't get the extra
you said I'm
attention.
picky, but I
she
want a
working.
woman.
I hate when we go down this rabbit hole. This is the part that I don't like when it comes to these conversations. I mean, granted, she's interviewing him, but the direction she's going in, it just seems a little bit immature. You know, she's concerned about what it is that he's going to be able to do for him. And if he does what he needs to do in return, then that's when she'll do what she needs to do for him.
Who got a lot of business and shit going on. I like that.
Yeah, you probably like the idea of that, but
Nah,
what you saying you
experienced
need that's fulfilling for you is not somebody with multiple businesses. It's somebody who can attend to you.
it don't have to be multiple businesses. It's just that she got her own business and shit. I like women who be having money.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm talking about enough where they could just do whatever they want to do now.
Yeah.
Really. You know what I'm saying?
And still overly attend to you.
Not necessarily overly attend to me, but when I get my time, I just need a little extra.
What's a little extra?
A little extra attention, a little extra.
I think this is a very important part, and the reason why I say that is that depending on who you dating, you have to listen to what it is that they need. A lot of times we would hop into these relationships with the idea of this is what I'm gonna bring, this is what I'm gonna provide, and not realizing that the person that you're entertaining, they're conveying something that's completely different. So there's your perception, and then there's their perception as far as what it is that they need out of that relationship. So you got to pay attention to that because Karlous is actually illustrating something completely different from how she's seeing it. So pay attention to that, man.
I need a little extra hug. You know what I'm saying? A little sneak me a little extra kiss on there. Everything got to be a little extra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm grieving.
Yeah.
And sometimes it could just be the simple things that guys need. A lot of times you'll have people, they want to go over and beyond what's needed in that relationship, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want somebody clingy?
I take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take a little.
Okay, Mark. Karlous Miller like them clingy.
Yeah, I like
Note that.
I like attention.
Yeah, ain't no
Especially,
wrong
you know,
with
you have to go through all this shit to find somebody you like getting attention from. So when you do find somebody to get it, I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Would you say that you are scared to get hurt?
Nah.
And I just say that just due to my research. Like, you a trip.
No, I ain't scared to get hurt. It take a lot to hurt my feelings.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Probably. Have I ever caught somebody in the middle of doing it?
Yeah.
No.
You ain't never caught them?
No, I've suspected it, but I never really be like, aha. I never had that aha moment.
So, if you were to get cheated on, what would you do?
Nothing. Leave.
I don't like that question. I mean, I get it, but it sounds like she's trying to lean in a different direction. Let's see what she say, man.
Like, you don't think you would, like, turn up?
Nah, for what? What that's gonna do? Nah, people cheat. Some people don't. I don't think everybody cheat. I just think some people out here are fuckers. Mm-hmm. They just gonna fuck. No matter if you give them everything they want or if you...
That's why you got to pay attention to the signs, man. I mean, you can't change somebody. If they gonna do what they do, let them do what it is they gonna do. That's better for you. Hopefully you find out early instead of later.
Don't give them everything. They just gonna do that. That's just who they are. So it really, when people cheat, it don't have nothing to do with you. It ain't that you was slacking or lagging. Or they just manipulated the situation to benefit them. So people cheating don't have...
I don't know if I 100% agree with what Karlous just said. I think it could be a little bit of both. It just depends on the situation. I mean, you can not be doing something and it's expected of you to communicate that to the other person, like, hey, this is what I need, this is what I'm not getting. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. And sometimes if people are not receiving what it is that they are desiring, that they want, they'll start looking elsewhere for it. So I kind of agree, but a little bit disagree.
Nothing to do with who you are. That's them. Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to all the cheaters.
Type shit.
They get bad rap, but you just gotta accept people for where they are and who they are.
What's something toxic that you low-key enjoy in a relationship?
I don't know. I never thought about that. That I enjoy?
Think about it. I'm gonna take...
I agree with him. I've never thought about what is something that's toxic that I like in this relationship.
me another sip.
That I enjoy?
That's something toxic that you enjoy.
I don't like toxic for real.
Right.
I like to deal with people who are already healed and they don't have nothing toxic about them. Ain't nothing I enjoy about none of the toxic parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like...
I like to make up. That's it.
Yeah.
Making up, probably. Toxic.
So what if she was the type to like want to argue just because the makeup sex was better? It's better than the regular sex.
That having anything to do with it, man. Somebody that likes to argue is just not a good thing.
I've seen that. You can't fault them though. Like some people just that's what they like. They fuckers. Gotta know it.
You don't like that?
What makeup set?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's what.
Even if she faking a fallout just to fuck.
Yeah, then you dealing with somebody who are a little bit crazy, and you might have to pull out your survival kit and try to fix that.
Yeah, I would think they was crazy too, man. If they starting arguments only with the intention to do some makeup sex, that sounds diabolical.
And try to prevent it from happening too often and too public.
Yeah.
It's all good to have a little attitude, but you always got a little funk ass attitude, or you always mad about something. That's gonna kill it for me.
Yeah.
But I do. This the toxic thing I like. I like when you're dealing with a woman and she mean to all the niggas except you. That's what I like. That's toxic.
Okay.
Yeah. All that friendly shit. No.
So, what's the most pettiest thing you ever stopped talking to somebody for?
She ordered too many toppings on her pizza.
Damn.
It was gross. It was nasty. Like we went to this like pizza spot and she just got everything that they had, and I was like, I cannot fuck with you.
Because why she do that? Because is you greedy?
You a Ninja Turtle or some shit? Like, I've never seen no shit like that. That was
Kind of curious what she put on her pizza. I mean, a lot of things go on pizza. It's bread. It's toppings.
the first time I ever seen somebody in real life order some anchovies, and I was just like,
What?
I can't do this shit.
I think that would have blew me too. Like, fuck, you put anything in your body. I don't wanna.
Right.
Nah, I can't agree with that, man. You got a lot of folks out here eating ass, and they talking about anchovies. So yeah.
And I stopped talking to this girl one time because when we went out, she hugged too many niggas. She knew too many niggas. I was like, nah, you can't fuck with that.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Because why is you hugging the security guard?
Because first of all, if you know him, okay, just know him.
But
What's up?
Oh yeah.
But hugging is crossing the line. Like,
Now, that sounds a little bit more reasonable. If you extra friendly with everyone you see, it don't matter if you know them, but what you doing hugging them and you with somebody else, that is disrespectful. And I think that is a little bit too much, especially if you're doing it too often.
And if she claimed too many niggas as her brother.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
Because brothers be fucking.
Absolutely.
That's the code word right there.
Because that's who you call.
Because why would you-
he did this. Da, 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 da.
Because I don't understand how you could be like, he like a brother.
You got that, brothers, homeboy. Oh, that's my guy. The question you probably should be asking is, have you guys ever messed around? If you're curious, and then I think you'll get your answer. Because brothers, homeboys, guys, oh, that's my partner. We go way back. Has he ever tried to talk to you? Have you guys ever did any activity whatsoever?
To me, you don't have no brothers. So how you even know what a brother is like? So red flag.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Okay, those were some valid answers. So I ain't even going to say that's petty, because if that's petty, then we both petty. Right? Does a woman's body count matter to you?
No. You can't. I don't ask shit like that. Because as men, no matter what answer she say, it's going to be too many.
Yeah.
It ain't no acceptable amount of numbers that you're going to want to be.
I agree. It's not a comfortable conversation for men to actually have, even though some men say they do want to have it, but she can say 5. And that man is going to be trying to figure out who those 5 men were and when it exactly happened. You got to think about it, man. The older you get, if a woman has been dating and she's had multiple boyfriends, let's just say she had 2 boyfriends a year in the past 5 years, you do the math. And that's not counting everything before that. So bodies be racking up. And it's a uncomfortable conversation. If you ask somebody that question and they stall and they say, why? I'm going to leave it there.
Be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But we're grown. People be fucking. So I don't want to know the number.
And you like at the age where women in they peak, like they hormones, like they horny.
They've been doing it for a little minute.
Yeah.
I don't ask that. Hopefully that's the old you and you ain't still out here racking up bodies, but nah, I don't ask that.
Okay.
I'm curious about what you guys think. Well, would you ever ask a woman a body count at some point in time? It don't have to be in the beginning. Would you ever try to slide that question in there just to kind of gauge? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Would you?
It's important, but because women who have high body, they act different. You can tell by the way that they act. It's other ways to find out if her body. No, I'm saying the way that she acts around me, you can tell.
I've always said this. There are other ways that you can communicate. It doesn't have to be verbal. You got to pay attention to the signs. Look at all the context around you to kind of come up with some of your conclusions, some of the things that you may be thinking. Look at the context clues. It's right there. It's right there. Some things are not obvious, but you'd be surprised how those nonverbal cues be speaking to you.
If she have a high body count.
For real?
Absolutely. Men know what to look for when it comes to stuff like that. And I'm not going to say it because if you know, you know. But women who have a higher body count, they seem to, they have a little different way that they go about doing things. Yeah.
It's not always. That's why you got to use those other context clues to be able to get a better understanding of who you're dealing with. But a lot of times, the clues are right in front of you. You're just overlooking it.
I think you should let the niggas know.
What you mean?
Because they don't know.
They know.
They
the
know.
ones that I'm talking to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But that's where we get lost at, trying to keep everybody on the same page. If you know, you know. And if you don't, keep dealing with them long enough and you'll figure it out. Because we learn everything through trial and error. We don't do like y'all where we share information and we try to apply it. It's just we know that every situation is different because every woman going to act different depending on who she dealing with. She might have a high body count, but if she sees somebody she really want, she'll change her behavior to accommodate trying to get what she want. But, you know, women who do that, women who have high body counts, they seek a lot of attention from men. That's the first sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like go out of their way to try to be
seen,
heard, just extras going over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, okay. Would you take anybody serious who your homie smashed?
Nah.
What if you like her? Like you just said, a woman could change.
She could.
She would. What if she wanted to change for you, but she had already fucked Chico Bean 5 years ago?
Nah.
She shouldn't even be fucking with me.
I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if they just link, boom, one time.
It don't matter.
It would say a lot about her. If she was dealing with Karlous, if she was dealing with Chico, and then she started dealing with Karlous, it would say a lot about her. It just would be awkward, man. I couldn't even imagine Chico even coming to the wedding. His homeboy and he smashed it. Just a whole awkward situation.
What I look like? Nah, I couldn't do that. I don't think we're like a lot of me and my friends. We don't typically go after the same type of women. We all like different shit, and that's how like my friend groups at least that's how we operate. Like
I'm more like
we don't clash like that.
Yeah.
The way it's supposed to be, man, is anytime somebody that's in close proximity with you, if they're dealing with somebody, that person is off limits. Off limit when it comes to looks, off limit when it comes to gestures. You got to move in a certain way that's you showing a sign of respect to that person's peace, man. It is what it is, man. It's just how you got to move. You can't be that thirsty. There's so many women in the world, and out of all the women, you're lusting after your partner's peace. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. So the way the people within my circle, which is not huge, the way we move is we show the ultimate respect, man. That's family. That's family. That's how it's going to always be. And if she was to ever do something to try to break that part up, she going to get exposed. We don't move like that, man. It's just the way the code is.
And we don't backdoor each other. That's snake shit.
So Chico Bean and DC Young Fly, those your real friends?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Like no fighting over money, nothing.
Nah.
Who got the most fans, followers, none of that.
No.
Just a genuine relationship.
Absolutely.
I love that for y'all.
Yeah, ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, I love that for y'all for sure.
Yeah.
Cause that's rare.
Right.
Everybody weird.
They are weird.
Yeah.
But see, that's what kind of got us close though, because we all, like none of that shit ever mattered. Of course, DC got the most followers or fans. You know what I mean? He's done a lot more stuff you know, that went viral. He built his following on the internet. I'm more of an old school traditional where I was like in front of people before social media became a thing. And you know, Chico, he cool, laid back. He don't care. He don't even care about social media and shit like that. So he just
I could respect that, man. That's what you call a wise man right there. I'm the same way. I'm kind of similar. I love to see people win. The one thing that I could never do is tear somebody down, man. So if somebody was to be in the same position as me and they were to elevate higher than me, kudos to them. Kudos to them. Let's celebrate that. And I don't think we do enough of that. We always trying to tear somebody down and trying to put them in a place because we don't want to see them get on top. I love to see us win. It's the creativity part of it that I like about it. And that's what makes it so, like the dynamic so awesome right there is that this person was able to do something within their lane and elevate at it. Let's go ahead and keep pushing them forward. Let's not try to drop them down.
use it to promote the brand and the business and let the fans know where we're gonna be at next. But yeah.
Yeah, you really been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Like
this
a
will be
minute.
year 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where you don't even look the same. You got surgery. Cause I swear to God, when I just seen you on Hell Day, that's not you.
I don't have no facial hair though.
That's not you.
It is.
So you ain't getting no work done?
No, that's the man under the beard. Yeah, but nah, I ain't,
So it's just the beard?
I'm just aging gracefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not him.
It's me.
But you still got like the same accent.
Yeah, it's me.
So I'm like, okay, yeah.
My old work. Check me out on Hell Day. Where you watch it at? It's somewhere on one of them streaming platforms. But yeah, go find it if you can.
Yeah.
Season 2.
I ain't telling nobody where I do my research at.
Oh, okay.
Because it took a minute.
To find it?
Yes, it was not on YouTube.
It's on one of them platforms. It was on BET Plus or something like that.
Yeah, it took a minute.
Yeah.
But
People
okay.
still post the clips from it sometimes. They'll screen record it and send it to me like, nigga, this you? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. That's
Yeah,
probably
you know what's crazy?
06, 07.
Your performances from Wildin' Out, because of course the world probably knew you from Wildin' Out. I know you from Wildin' Out.
Probably.
But once you,
Yeah, that's where I know I'm from.
you know, get to looking into you, become a fan, then you see like your performances from Wildin' Out and your stand-up is completely different. Like you are amazing.
Thank you.
Like you can't see that from Wildin' Out.
Because Wildin' Out is a different form of comedy. It's more like improv comedy. You get what I'm saying? You can incorporate Wildin' Out into the stand-up, but Wildin' Out is not like the platform to do stand-up. You know what I'm saying?
Because
you
I
can
was
get 'em
like,
off,
hold on.
Get them punchlines off.
I was like, hold on. This man, funny, voices and everything. Like,
Thank you.
it's probably still a lot of people sleep on you, but nah, like you very,
Let
very
them
talented.
sleep. I'm good. If that's
Super talented.
let them sleep.
So with that being said, even though you got fired, and I don't want to hit on that because our real niggas get fired. I got fired last week from the club.
Exactly.
But do you feel like you outgrew Wildin' Out?
In some ways.
Yeah.
Because this is more geared towards a younger audience. And you know, the type of comedy that I do, like the stand-up, it's not really geared.
He don't look that old, man. And the way he talking like he done been around the block a few times, which we found that out today. But he don't look that old.
For the Wildin' Out audience, for me personally,
Yeah.
because I feel like stand-up audience is way more mature, and then like the Wildin' Out audience is like college age and under.
Yeah.
But like on watching the show, everybody watched the show, but the people who like love it and come to the live shows and be fans of the show, they're more like college age type situation.
The live show pissed me off. Now, first of all, I had went to one like in maybe 2018, 2019 in St. Louis.
Okay.
It was lit.
Yeah.
I was
Wildin' Out?
Wildin' Out. I got
wasn't
pulled
on
on
it.
stage, all type of shit. Like
I wasn't
that
on
was
it.
lit.
I ain't had nothing to do with it.
It was more like the TV show. When I just came to the one, when y'all came to Atlanta, like, I don't know if that was last year or 2 years ago, I was so mad. It just seemed like
wasn't on it.
everything was like written script. Like,
It wasn't.
is they writing that shit down, Karlous?
No.
Is it freestyle?
Yeah.
It's not giving that.
Well, I don't know because I'm not there no more.
Oh.
I don't know. I doubt it though.
Yeah, it's giving like they wrote that shit down and performed it. I was mad.
What part of it made you think that?
Well, the stuff that they was saying in the Wild Style battle, y'all was prepared to say all this shit. You already knew who you was finna go up against. in a while, your jokes was already there. You ain't come up with it. It just seemed like it went off the top of the dome. It was nothing like the show. Like even the Wild 'N Out girls was out there for so fucking long jumping rope. I was like,
they was jumping rope.
I don't know what them hoes was doing. They was doing something with some rope, but they was the bottle girls from the clubs.
That's the thing that's the travel. But I'm not there, so I wouldn't know. I don't know what they got going on.
So is Wild 'N Out scripted?
No. How can it be?
Okay.
It's not scripted because we shoot those episodes like back to back.
Yeah, Justina cussed me out the other day.
For real?
In her comments, I said.
You be talking shit on the internet though.
Yeah, I talk shit on the internet.
But you be lying. You be lying though.
I talk shit in real life though.
But you be lying.
I'm the realest bitch in the world.
You lied on me.
What I lying say?
You left the comment and was like, damn, you said you ain't gonna even do my show.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Then you just show up lying. I shouldn't even did it because you lied on me.
You was taking too long.
I can't be on your time. I'm busy. Fuck wrong with you?
I appreciate you coming.
No problem.
Blessing me with your presence.
I came on here just so you can say, damn, I lied on him. That's what I really did. I'm really just
Y'all, I lied on Karlous.
I'm really here just to clear my name.
I lied on him. He's here.
I accept your apology.
Yes, I apologize.
Right.
But yeah, Justina cussed me out in them comments.
She should have.
You know what I said? I said, you still my favorite battle rapper. That's what I said, because I like Justin.
Why are you online talking shit? You trolling.
I don't troll.
Yes, you do. I seen the shit you be saying. Just saying shit to fuck with people.
Nah, I be dead ass serious.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, because I be serious. Like, I be dead ass serious.
You crazy. Talking all that shit online. You somebody mama. Can't be doing all that.
I am somebody mama.
You gotta be a
And
good
they talk
example.
shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Shame.
You got a little stalker, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So tell me about that. What you had put it down? Now
No.
you just...
No. I did not. Never met this person. Just a strange, weirdo ass person.
It's a woman, right?
Yeah. Who else would it be? Yeah, it's a lot of weird people out there. You don't really want to give them too much light or no exposure. But yeah, it's a lot of people out here who mentally unstable and they make up delusions in their mind. They actually believe them. So it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, though. Just gotta.
So why she pulling up?
I don't know.
So you telling me you ain't never met her, text her, DM'd her,
No.
had no sexual nothing with her,
Nothing.
and she just acted crazy?
Yes.
Is she older?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about this.
I understand, man. There's some true diehard fans out there. We hear about it all the time. Think about the people that break in people's cribs, people that are just standing outside the windows of the hotels. Like, you have some true fanatics out here. And they're crazy.
You called the police on her.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
When you show up places uninvited, what's supposed to happen? There's security protocols and measures and things that you have to abide by. I couldn't just jump out here and be like, Megan Thee Stallion is my wife, and show up at her show and be like, let me back here, that's my wife. That sounds crazy, don't it? So why it ain't crazy when somebody do it to somebody else? It is what it is, though.
So you ain't never seen her?
I don't know the person.
Why you still
You lying.
No, I'm not.
I don't believe that.
Don't.
Niggas be lying.
There's nothing to lie about. Look at this person. And then you just said in the beginning of this, I'm picky. If I was so picky, do you think I would have picked this person?
Okay, speaking of you being picky, did you ever get the cute-eyed country girl?
Nope.
You ain't never get her?
She chose the streets. I don't know what makes you think I just came on here to make up shit. Are you
That
asking
mean you
me
weren't
questions?
aggressive enough because you was on her. So
It's almost like she's trying to paint a narrative and she can't go nowhere with it. This is a terrible interview. Terrible. The questions, she's not going deep enough.
That's the problem. When you pull back and you start to see.
no, you playing games.
I'm not playing games. What is wrong with you? It's not any fault of mine. I'm not a...
You playing game.
No, I'm not
So
about to do all that.
wanted her.
Got it.
Right.
You let her slip through your fingers. You talking
No, I
about she
didn't.
chose the streets.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
You don't have to slip through my fingers. You could just say it, and then I'm gonna let you go. Your actions.
So did you?
Let's go back.
Fingers. You could just say it, and then I'm gonna let you go. Your actions.
So did you get her? Did y'all ever link?
Of course.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
It wasn't what you thought.
it's not that it wasn't what I thought. It's just that life be happening. Things happen. People be in different spaces. It don't always align.
Okay, you right about that.
Yeah.
Was she younger?
Than me, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Grown though.
Mm-hmm.
Grown ass woman. That's all I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back to you talking about why I be talking shit online and I got kids. You talk a lot of shit online too.
The difference is you be fucking with people. I don't be fucking with people. I just talk general shit. You be making it real personal and specific.
No, I did that to you.
I don't know why.
To get
I was just minding my
to
business.
manifest
Just-
right here. It's because I wanted my interview.
and just
But Nick Cannon, I love you for real, and I ain't playing with you right now. I think you a genius. So I ain't playing with you right now.
he ain't gonna
Nothing.
come on here. I see what you're doing. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
I can go play spades with him.
He might do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the interview is going to go the way this one went, he's definitely not coming on there. One of the things that, as a host, you have to do is you have to start going down the rabbit hole of asking questions based off what they're saying. She's just firing off questions. There's no conversation going. And then she has a narrative that she seems like she's trying to paint with him, which he picked up on. He seems bored. He seems like he's just ready to go. He's just trying to do his time and get in and get out, but she's not taking the conversation nowhere.
So I got to make sure I apologize to him immediately.
You don't have to talk. You can't talk shit to Justina and apologize to Nick. It don't work like that.
We're going to go ahead and stop it there, man. She definitely had to be trolling on there. Karlous didn't fall for it, so kudos to him for being able to remain in frame. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel and go ahead and hype the video before you leave. Until next time.